Hello, everyone. Welcome to IS335, Business Analytics. In this course, we will learn skills, technologies, applications, and practices to analyze the business information to make intelligent business decisions. Before we start our class, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Ben Yu, and I'm currently an assistant professor in residence at UNLV. My academic journey began with a Master of Public Health, which laid the foundation for my transition into the field of information system and technology. I pursued my PhD in ISMT, during which I was actively engaged in both research and industry roles. My research has focused on health informatics because of my background, and data engineering, business analytics, and decision-making system. My dissertation centered around the PICDBA project, which proposed an architecture to improve the performance of integrated emergency care system. In addition to academic research, I've worked in industry as a data analytics, data scientist, and database engineer. So if you are interested in pursuing a career in any of these fields, feel free to reach me out. I would be happy to share my experience or answer any questions you might have. Now, let's back to this course. This is an asynchronous course, which means we don't have regular in-person classes. All the materials and resources are provided on Canvas. You'll be expected to complete the assignments on time by following the weekly schedule. To help you get started, I'll quickly walk you through the course layout on Canvas and show you where to find the content you need. Here is the Canvas homepage. At the top, you will see some basic course information and my contact details. Please pay attention to this. Because this is an asynchronous course, there is no requirement for a live session or in-person meetings. But I understand you may have some questions, so I've provided two ways to connect with me online. First, I'll hold weekly QA sessions on Zoom every Thursday and Friday. You're welcome to drop in during those times if you have any questions. If you cannot make it, no worries. You can also use the provided link here to book a 30 minutes one-on-one meeting with me. Next, you can click to view the syllabus, which we will go over in a bit. Below that, you will see a table with links to different course sections. This course includes 11 modules with 2 exams and 1 final project. By clicking on the module link, you will be taken to the specific module. Each module starts with an overview page, which tells you exactly what tasks you need to complete that week. It also includes links to readings and assignments. Once you are in the weekly overview, I recommend following the task list step by step. For example, in week 1 overview, the tasks include reading the syllabus to understand the core structure and going through the reading guides. The reading guides include key questions that I want you to focus on for the week. You will use these questions to guide your reading of the materials. These questions are also where the module quizzes come from. The first module has no quiz. Let me show you the example from module 2 to help you prepare. I have created a quiz bank. It's a practice tool you can use as much as you want, and while it doesn't count towards your grade, it's a great way to study. Your actual quiz questions will be randomly pulled from this bank. Let's come back to Module 1 overview. The next step is to download software. Although I give you guidance here, I will describe the detailed steps later in syllabus. You can wait till later to download this software. The last task of the week is a discussion. This is your chance to interact with your classmate. Since this is a synchronous course, we can't have in-person discussions like in a traditional classroom. So there will be multiple discussions where you can share what you've learned and reflect on your experience. So that's an example of a typical week's tasks. Each week, you will have an overview to help you keep track of what needs to be done. Up next, please go to the Module 1 video to have a closer look at the syllabus to see exactly what is required to successfully complete the course.